Mystic Clovers are one of the main components in crafting legendary gear, so here are the best ways to get them. Wizard's Vault is the easiest guaranteed source. You can get up to 20 Mystic Clovers per season, and each will cost 60 Astral Acclaim. The stock resets every season, so this is reliable passive income from just playing the game normally. Also, when you talk to Miyani or any other Mystic Forge NPC, you can buy up to 10 Mystic Clovers per week. However, there are two vendors that sell them at the same cost as Miyani, but with unlimited amount. The first one is Lyhr, and you can find him in the Wizard's Tower map, and he will be right here in this area, which is behind the stairs. The second one is the Ward Crafter NPC. This will be at the Lowland Shore map, and this will be at the spawn area around the moon camp. There are also other several vendors that sell Mystic Clovers weekly at a fixed price. The base cost is lower than the previous vendors we mentioned, but they require an additional currency depending on the vendor. From Fractals, you will see a vendor called Buy4373. From here, you can buy 10 Mystic Clovers per week, and you will need Fractal Relics. In the aerodrome around this area, you will see the merchant. From here, you can buy 15 Mystic Clovers per week using magnetite shards. In the PvP lobby, at this location, one of the NPCs will be called the League Vendor. From here, you can buy 5 per week using Emblems of Victory or League tickets. And in Waldus' Vault, in any of the Borderlands, you will find an NPC called Dugan. From here, you can buy 5 Clovers per week using Badges of Honor and Skirmish tickets. Also, most PvP and Waldus' Vault reward tracks include Mystic Clovers. Repeatable tracks give 2 in the final chest, and non-repeatable tracks give between 7 and 14 depending on the track. The Gift of Battle reward track is an exception because you get the Clovers as you progress, not when you finish it. The only tracks that don't include any are the Festival reward tracks. Drizzlewood Coast has repeatable achievements that each reward 2 Mystic Clovers from the final chest when you finish them. For example, there is an achievement called Glory to the Ash Legion, and it works very similar to the Waldus' Vault or PvP reward track. You progress by doing events around the map or through the daily exchange vendor, which can also be found at the spawn. I have a detailed guide on the subject, and you will find it linked in the description below. The last option is gambling in the Mystic Forge. Each attempt costs 1 Mystic Coin, 1 Globe of Ectoplasm, 1 Obsidian Shard, and 6 Philosopher Stones. And you have roughly a 33% chance per attempt to get 1 Mystic Clover. Failed attempts are not a complete loss because you will still get some materials back, including tier 6 crafting materials in some cases. There is another recipe that can give you 10 Clovers instead of 1 with the same rate of about 33% per attempt. It requires the same ingredients but 10 from each, and the last component is 10 Mystic Crystals. I would highly recommend sticking to the 1 Mystic Clover recipe because it is much safer. The 10 Clovers recipe can very easily drain all your resources before you get enough. If this guide helped, consider giving it a like. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next guide.